Okay, so today we're gonna start learning geometry, okay? We're gonna start doing points, lines, and planes. What's a point?
A dot.
A dot, okay? A dot. What is a line?
1 point to another point.
1 point to another point. What is on the end of the point, or on the line?
Arrows.
Arrows, okay? Arrows make it a line. What if there was just segments?
It would be a segment.
It's a segment. I just told you the answer. If it's a point to a point and there's no arrows, that is a segment. Okay? What if it starts with a segment and goes on and on forever with an arrow on the other side? It's a ray. Yeah.
Ray, what's that?
A ray is what that is called. Okay? We'll talk about it in a second. Shh. What's a plane?
Q. A plane?
Right. What?
A table.
A table can be a plane. Geometrically, how can you explain what a plane is?
It's flat and it goes in every direction.
It's flat and it goes in every direction. It has endpoints, right? It has edges. Okay. Planes have edges. How many planes are in this diagram right here?
Two.
2. Awesome. Any questions with that vocab? Okay.
We have to write these down.
Just wait. So, with that being said, name 3 points that are on this diagram. Any 3 points.
E, F, M.
D, E, F. D, E, and F are the points on that diagram. What I write down, you write down. Bless you. B, we want to name 2 lines. P and M, good. P and M. So, to name lines, okay, D and E would not be a line, right? Why?
Because it's a ray.
Because there's points, not array.
They're a segment.
They're a segment. Good. Okay? P and M, these are the names of the lines, okay? They're going to be little subscripts at the end of the line by the arrow. That's how you know what the name of the line is. Does that make sense? Okay. Now we want to name 2 planes. Gabe already said them earlier. Q and R are our plane names. You're going to find the names of the planes in the corners. Bolded in the corners. Okay? Any questions over that?
No.
You know what a point is. Okay, moving on to your next slide. Okay, back to our notes here. We want to name 3 points that are collinear. What does collinear mean?
I don't remember.
Linear.
What does collinear mean? Max, do you know?
I'm thinking,
Come on, man.
I know linear, but
What does linear mean?
Line.
A line.
Equal.
What's co mean?
Corporate. Corporation.
Together. Okay? So they're points that are on the same line. That's what collinear means.
FD.
So looking at A, we want to name 3 points that are collinear. What are 3 points that are on the same line?
G, E, F.
D, E, and F. D, E, and F are all on the same line. Is G collinear with D, E, and F?
Yes.
Collinear.
Oh, no.
No, why?
It's not on the line.
Because it's not on the same line. D, E, and F are all on the same line. Okay, G is not.
It's on the same plane, but not the same.
So what does coplanar mean?
On the same plane.
On the same plane. Okay, we want to name 4 points that are coplanar to each other.
D, G, E, F.
D, G, E, and F are all on the same plane. They're all within this region. Is H coplanar?
No.
No.
Why?
It's also the same plane.
Because it's outside. Okay, some people are like, well, it's on the same picture, so therefore it's on the same plane.
Wrong.
Wrong. Okay? The edges create the plane. Yes? Okay, what are 3 points that are not collinear? What's one that's not collinear with any other point?
H.
H. There's another point that's not collinear with anything else.
D. No, wait, G.
G. And then what's another point that's not collinear with G and H?
D.
D. Okay, those are not on the same line. Okay, checkpoints. We want to name 2 lines on this diagram. M
N.
and N. Good. They're little subscripts written right next to that arrow of that line. Okay, why could we not name it A? Why can we not name a line A? Because A is a point. Good. Okay, name 2 planes. How many planes are in that diagram? 2. What are their names? T and S. Those big bolded letters in the corner of the plane. Good. Lastly, name 3 points that are collinear. C, D, and E. Is there any other examples for 3 collinear points? Or is that the only one in that diagram? That's the only one. Yep. Did everyone get that? Yes? Can I move on? Okay, next one. Name 3 points that are not collinear. What? B, A. Did you say E or C? Okay. Yes, those are 3 non-collinear points. Is there another example that you guys had? B, C, A. Anybody else have anything else? A, B, C. Okay, there's a bunch of different ones. Name 4 points that are coplanar. Again, what does coplanar mean? On the same plane. What are 4 points on the same plane? B, C, D, E. Is there any other example for that one? Or is that the only one? It's the only one, right? Okay, lastly, name 2 lines that are coplanar.
P and M.
Good. What'd you say?
Trent.
Trent, did you say T?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up. What is T label? What is T label?
The plane.
The plane, right? So we want 2 lines. I heard it. I heard P and M. Who did not see P until just now?
I saw people beginner.
That's okay. What's special about P?
It's in between both.
So it's a line on both planes, right?
I don't remember what the word for it was.
Dual planes.
So P is an edge of the 2 planes that connects them together. Okay, good catch. Any questions on points, lines, and planes? Okay, moving on. We want to draw 3 non-collinear points. Where should I put J? Anywhere. I'm going to start it here. Where can I put K? Anywhere. I'm going to put her over here. What about L? I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Now it wants us to draw. What's that first symbol? JK. What's that symbol? A line. So I'm going to draw a line from J to K. Goes through, has arrows on the sides. What's that next symbol with KL? Segment. Good. So that starts at L and ends at K. Or starts at K, ends at L. What's that last symbol on L and J? It's a ray. Where do I start? At L. Okay, read left to right. Start at L, go through J. Okay, I'm going to do a non-example over here. You don't have to write this down. It wanted non-collinear points. But if I do that, if I do this, aren't they collinear? Why?
They're 2 different lines with just J in the middle.
Right. What makes a line a line?
It's just one
It's straight, right?
straight.
Yes. That is not a line. Okay? Okay. You don't have to redraw this. Just look at this picture. Okay? We want to draw lines A, B, and AC. You don't have to draw them. Let's just look at them. Okay? Line AB. We all see it? Okay? Is that the same line as AC?
Yes.
Why do you
No.
say yes?
No.
Are you changing?
Yeah.
Why do you say no?
Because A to B is its own line, and then A to C is its own line.
Okay. Does anybody disagree?
I don't know.
Who thinks they are the same line?
Not me.
What's important about lines?
Points. Direction.
What's on the end of a line? Arrows.
They go on and on.
They go on and on and on forever. So, are these lines the same?
No.
No. Yes.
So A and B, this line, isn't it still going on and on and on forever?
Yes.
No.
A, B?
But they're points, so it stops right there.
Right, but lines go through the point. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So AC goes on and on and on forever. What do you notice about these points?
They're labeled.
They're labeled. Are they collinear?
Yes.
They are collinear. So yes, they are on the same line. Okay, they're collinear. And they have arrows. Okay? Can I move on?
Yes.
Okay, last slide. Draw the segments AC and BD.
Huh?
Usually go in alphabetical order. So if I draw AC, there's a couple different ways you could do this. I have AC and I have BD. Or you could draw them A, B, C, D. Okay, it doesn't matter. Try to get off of it.
Oh, no, I'm like,
Okay. Okay, are those the same? Your paper might look different than mine. Is there a way that they could be the same?
Yeah.
Yes. Is there a way they could not be the same?
Yeah.
Right, it just depends how you draw it, right? I'm not a fan of this question because it doesn't matter. Okay? If I have this, is AC the same as BD?
Yes.
Yes. If I have these, are they the same?
No.
Probably not. Okay? So, it just depends on how you draw the picture. Okay, looking at that last one, we want to draw the rays CA and CB. Okay? So remember, read left to right. Which point is the segment? Which letter is the segment? C. Okay? And then I have point A, point B. So I'm drawing a ray C to A, and I'm drawing another ray C to B. Are those rays the same?
Yeah.
Why?
Collinear.
They are collinear. What do they have in common?
Same starting point.
Same starting point, and then what else do they have in common?
And then set.
Okay, do they stop or do they go on and on and on forever? They keep going. So if I have the same starting point and we just keep going, are they the same? Yes. So those are the same. Any questions?
9.
Feel good about points, lines, and planes?
Yes.
All right.